Hello and welcome to my video which is called How to Make Sense of a Google Search. I'm John Hicks and I manage the Studying with Dyslexia blog. The aim of the blog is to provide supporters of pupils with dyslexia in Key Stages 2 and 3 with articles about real life stories, resources that could be used, and sometimes products that could be useful in building the confidence and the productivity of a dyslexic pupil within Key Stage 2 and 3. Today I'm going to show you how to make sense of a Google search. The reason I'm doing this is because my daughter Jess is dyslexic, and one of the problems with dyslexia that she came across was finding out information when she needed it for homework. I would come home from work and she'd say, "Dad, how do I find out about this?" And I'd say, "Google it." That's what most people do. And she would be reluctant to do that. And the reason she was reluctant to do it was because of her dyslexia and her ability to comprehend text. She would get the search return back and it would be very busy with lots of information and she would struggle to make sense of it all. So what I'd like to show you today is a solution that gets around that. But before we get to that, let's have a look at what the problem is. So here we are in Google Chrome. What I'm going to show you will work in any browser. My preference is Google Chrome. And I'm going to type in my search term, which is the physical geography of India. And as you can see, there's a lot of information there. Google is reporting that it's pulled up almost 11 million search results in 0.72 seconds. And as I look at this screen, I can see there's lots of information. There's maps, there's flags, pictures of flags, there's even a YouTube video, and there's a lot of text. For someone with dyslexia, this can be quite confusing. And so being able to make sense of what the text is saying is really useful. To do that, I'm going to use a program called Sprinter, which is part of a wider program called Sprint Plus. So on my desktop I have the icon for Sprinter. I'll double click on that. Straight away you'll see a little button appears. Now I can resize that button. And if I bring back my Google Chrome, you can see that that button basically sits on top of everything on your screen. It's discrete, it doesn't get in the way, and equally it doesn't ring a bell for other people if they're walking past you and to say, "Oh, you're using special software." The way this works is that I select text and I press what I call the play button. And that's what I'm going to do now.
Physical geography of India. India is a peninsula that extends into the Indian Ocean. It is bordered in the west by the Arabian Sea and Pakistan, and in the east.
So that's my first search return. Maybe I'll go down a bit further. Oh, what's this about?
Geography. The people of ancient India lived in a land of extremes.
Well, hang on, I need to stop this. So I can control the readout of text, and this helps me to be able to shine a light on particular portions of text and understand what it's saying. This button can be resized, so I can resize it to very small, very large. I can also change the voice and the language from which it's reading. So if I'm French, for example, I can go to a French website and I can read out a French website with the voice of Virginie. So there you have it. I've just showed you how to make sense of a Google search using Sprinter. If you'd like to know more about Sprinter, please go to www.sprintplus.co.uk. I'm John Hicks and I'm from the Studying with Dyslexia blog.